Welcome back to Brandon Sports Talk. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about should the NWSL Soccer have an All-Star game. I think that the NWSL should come out with an All-Star game because it gives the soccer players an opportunity, the NWSL soccer players at that, to have an opportunity to play not just a competitive soccer game between, let's say, North Carolina Courage and Orlando Pride, but a competitive game against the whole league and different areas and different players in the league that not always would you be able to play against or even with. I think that it should definitely happen because you don't want, obviously, your players to just play the same game over and over again with some of the same teams, but you want to have where the NWSL players can intermingle with each other and, let's say, have different players on different teams. I think that it should obviously be a mid-season game. Not saying that it will be the end of the season. Well, it could if you wanted it to, but definitely couldn't be at the beginning of the season. Obviously, with the All-Star game, I think that you should have different challenges, such as have a PK shooting challenge. Obviously have the All-Star game, but also have passing challenges, dribbling challenges, maybe a PK shooting where you can try to score as many goals as you can in under a minute against a goalie. But I think that you should have different ways to have fans interact. So one way you could have a fan interact is obviously have, let's say, Casey Murphy, have her in the goal, but then have Kaylee Kurtz scoring on her. So Kaylee Kurtz could be scoring a goal on Casey Murphy, her teammate, or have another player like Addison Mercer score a goal on Casey Murphy. Or I think that you should definitely have where you have three or more, even four, different players on different teams playing other players that don't normally play. So you have Casey Murphy, Kaylee Kurtz, Courtney Patterson, Addison Mercer, and Morgan Page on one team, and then have Rachel Hill, Kaylee Watt, Leah Priet, Gina Lewandowski, and then have Rachel DeLay on another team, and see what they can do where obviously Casey Murphy and Kaylee Kurtz, they're teammates, but then if you throw in Addison Mercer and even Rachel Hill, they're not teammates. They play for two different teams. So have that ability to see, can the people play on the same team if they're even remotely on the different teams professionally, and have different incrementals like that. And I think that that would be a fun game to watch. Yes, I think it would be definitely well worth, obviously, broadcasting on national TV too, because you can see the funness that obviously they have, where the All-Star game doesn't have to be something always competitive and who wins, is it reflecting on the record or not. It can just be something fun that obviously is going on in the sport of NWSL Soccer. Thank you for listening to Brandon Sports Talk on should the NWSL Soccer come out with an All-Star game. See you in the next episode. Bye!